Spreading some holiday cheer and helping out the Make-A-Wish Foundation at the same time. The benefit concert is called Wishing Carols, and it's going to feature local singers and musicians. Claude Hines and Christiane Holmes are here to tell us all about it. Good to see both of you. Christian Holmes, excuse me. Good to see both of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, this is your baby.
Yes, sir.
This is your baby. Describe the show.
The show is basically going to be a musical production. A lot of singers, local celebs coming out to sing Christmas carols in efforts to raise money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Why was this a way that you decided to help the Make-A-Wish Foundation?
I believe that music is really a strong point in bringing people together. You know, there are a lot of ways that you can bring the community together, but everyone loves music. So no doubt, I know if we have some of the names on the ticket and some great kids like Christiane here, people will come out and support.
How did you go about finding the various acts that are going to be performing? I mean, there's so much talent in Memphis,
right.
And obviously, you probably could have had an all-day show. So how did you go about choosing who was actually going to be performing?
Actually, I think all of the singers and performers I've worked with before.
Okay.
So, I thought it was a great cause, gave them a call, said, I'm doing Christmas benefit for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Do you want to be a part? And everybody I asked said yes.
How has the two of you guys worked together in the past?
I worked with her mom, Angela Holmes.
Okay.
She's a singer, local singer, and I worked with her all the time. And actually, one day she was, her mother was at my house for rehearsal. And while her mother was singing, she was singing. And I said, no, this baby isn't over here singing, sounding amazing. So that's why I asked for her to be on the program.
When he asked you to be on the show, what were your thoughts? And when you kind of heard the music that you were going to sing, what were your thoughts then?
My thoughts was, yeah, I would want to do it. I've been waiting for this my entire life.
How old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
You're 9 years old. Okay, so you've been waiting for this your entire life. Go ahead.
And I told my mom that this is amazing. It's very amazing. I get to see like different people, like they sign autographs and different things like that. Then it clicked me because my mom said, baby girl, you're going to be traveling different places before I will. So it was pretty amazing.
What song are you going to be singing?
I'm going to be singing Give Love on Christmas Day by Michael Jackson.
Okay, can you do a little bit for me? I'm curious.
People making lists, buying special gifts, taking time to be kind to one and all. It's that time of year with the world's sincere, and you wish you could give more than just presents from a store. Why don't you give love on Christmas Day? Even the man who has everything would be so happy if you would bring him love on Christmas Day. No greater gift is there than love.
Thank you very much. That's very nice. Very, very good job. And you've got a bunch of young people. She's not the only young person that's going to be performing.
Right.
How important is it, and we were talking about this before we came on, how important do you see music education being for kids, just in terms of building self-esteem and in terms of their general overall cultural education?
I think that music education is very important. I'm actually a senior graduation candidate for 2011, the fall year at University of Memphis with a degree in jazz performance. So I've studied all types of music from classical to jazz, and of course I grew up playing in church, so gospel is just a part of me. But I believe that it's very important because kids need to understand, the theory, because it brings about appreciation.
Okay.
Just understanding the different musical terms and how to properly sing, how to properly stand, and as far as singers go. So it's very important.
I ask a lot of people this who are in the arts, and especially since you are quite literally on the ground, you're at the grassroots level, you're dealing with artists, what kind of talent is there in Memphis? You're out there performing with people, and you see it on a day-to-day basis. How would you rate the talent in Memphis compared to other major cities, say like in Atlanta, which a lot of people here, go towards, or Chicago, other major cities? How do you rate the talent?
I believe that it's really Memphis is second to none. We have the best talent in the world. Just performing with all the people that I perform with here and that are actually going to be on the show tonight and listening to the radio or buying CDs, listening to some of the Main Street artists. Memphis has some of the best talent in the world. Amazing.
Can you make a living in music here? You know, I know that there's a lot of support organizations for Memphis musicians now, but can you make a living as a musician in Memphis?
Yeah, I believe you can make a living as a musician anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do and you're on top of your game, work is coming to you, you know, because as a musician, you're really like an entrepreneur. So, you know, you're working for yourself. So if you have everything lined up and in order, then you can definitely make it work out. Yep.
All right, before I let you go, once again, run through where the show is going to be and how people can attend.
The show will be at the Jack Robinson Art Gallery. It's located downtown, 44 Hewlin. The cross street is front. And today is the last day to get tickets in advance, so we won't be doing that. But you can come to the door, and tickets are $20.
Okay, all right. Appreciate both of you coming over, and I know
Appreciate
you will break a leg tonight. That's what
yes.
they say for folks, not literally, but that's what they say. Wishing Carols, folks, once again, is going to take place tonight. It's going to be at 7 o'clock at the Jack Robinson Gallery. That's located at 44 Hewling Avenue. It's basically the intersection of Hewling and South Front in the historic downtown Arts District. The cost $20 at the door. Again, the proceeds will benefit the Mid-South chapter of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Stick around. David is going to have a final check of your forecast.